Oh my God. Thank God. That match, yeah, is over. That match was stressful. I can't lie. Now, Chelsea 2, West Ham 1. Now, let me start by giving credit where it's due. And I want to start by giving credit to Maresca because today, yeah, 1 second. Because today, he did everything that he was doing before Christmas period. So now let's start with the lineup. I think a lot of us were wondering whether we were going to see Sanchez or Jorgensen, and we saw Jorgensen today. So that's a credit to him because he actually managed to look at the problem and actually fix it. Right. In game management, today he was proactive. The same way he was doing when he first joined for Chelsea. Proactive. Now, 1 second, actually. Yeah. Being proactive, right? Putting on substitute on time when they are needed. Not having to wait until the 86 minutes, 75 minutes to put a fucking substitute on. Today, Reece James wasn't doing well. Jackson wasn't doing well, and also, but I think at the injury as well. Madueke, as always, doesn't do shit. He's rubbish. But anyway, let me not run away from my point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is Maresca did everything right today. Maybe we can criticize him on the kind of slow in transition, the way we were doing, because West Ham were really sitting deep. So every time we were in possession, they were piling up into the box. So we had to kind of catch them on transition. And every time we tried to transition from from our half to their half, we were a bit slow today, which, in the past, we have been quite faster. And again, we can't really blame him because there are two chances where Enzo should have scored, Madueke should have scored, Jackson should have scored as well, if I mean. So with Maresca, I'm quite happy. The only thing that I can criticize Maresca for, because obviously we can't have a conversation without criticizing anyone. I just have to pick. I want to criticize Maresca on this one. Why did you put Colwill in and put Chalaba on the bench? Like, Chalaba has been one of our best players since he came back from Crystal Palace. Colwill has been shit all season. Colwill has never been good for Chelsea anyway. That guy is rubbish. And I said this in my previous video. I said, what is he good at? And I hate it. Every time I go into the media, I see the English media talking about he's a special talent. Special what? This guy, yeah. Okay, let me put two guys in the same conversation. I'm gonna put Noni Madueke and I'm gonna put Levi Colwill. Tell me what attributes these guys can give you. Now, some might say Colwill is good in possession, Colwill is good on the ball. But hey, he's a fucking defender. He's not supposed to just be good on the ball. He's also supposed to be good off the ball. Decision making. How do you mark? How do you keep players out of offside position? See, things like this makes a good defender. And I've heard people talking about how he's going to be the next John Terry. Mate, you're fucking dreaming if you think Levi Colwill will be the next John Terry for Chelsea. You are dreaming. Now, I would like to be proven wrong in the future and see him actually excel to be a very good defender. But as of yet, as of now, as of today, he's rubbish. He's actually rubbish. And some people might say, oh, because he's young. I can name you too many young players in the Premier League that are that plays really, really good football. We can even talk about our own players. Cole Palmer is fucking 21 years old, same age as him. Why is he better? Because he has a special talent. When you talk about talent, that's when you mention players like Cole Palmer. You don't put talent and Levi Colwill and Noni Madueke in the same sentence. It doesn't work that way. These players, Madueke and Levi Colwill, they are rubbish. Rubbish. So yeah, man, I don't want to hear nothing about Madueke because even then, look, when Chalobah came, our defense was a little bit, settled. And then when Madueke went off the pitch and then you bring Pedro Neto there onto the right side, that right side looked a bit more lively. Now, you could blame it, maybe Reece James was not really doing well today in terms of overlapping and dropping. Yeah, he was not on his best. He hasn't been on his best since he came back from injury. And fairly so because he's been out most of the time. So he has to pick up his form. But even then, that has got nothing. So, okay, maybe it might give a little bit of an effect to the wingers if your fullbacks are not doing well. But then again, you saw Pedro Neto when he came on. He was really, really good. So yeah, man, I just wanted to say, stop hyping these young boys to say their talent or to say they're going to be the next big thing. They are not what you think they are. They are just rubbish, average footballers. Now, there are some players I would like to pick up on. Reece James, we've already spoken about him. Not good enough. Cole, we've already spoken about him. Not good enough. Madueke, we've already spoken about him. Not good enough. But hey, there's a player that I actually rate, and I think that player is actually good. But for the past couple of games, he's not been doing well. What's going on with Jadon Sancho? I don't want to be the United fan that kind of criticize every little thing, because I actually think Jadon Sancho is a baller. But the past couple of games, he's not been doing well. Now, Christopher Nkunku, mate, if you wanted to go, you could have just go. You could have just asked Chelsea to terminate your contract, because at the end of the day, you came on. Yeah, it wasn't as bad, but it's still not good enough. Cucurella, I would like to give him all the praises he deserves, because that guy, yeah, he's just good. And Caicedo, we already know the type of game you play. Stop fouling people for fun. In certain instances, you didn't need to give free kicks away. Stop filing for fun. Enzo Fernandez, apart from that chance he missed, he did well today. I thought he was really good, and I thought he was one of the players that actually brought the game to life by, obviously doing some fuckery. But yeah, he did well. Who else? Jürgensen, mate, you should have kept a clean sheet today. But if it went for that rubbish player that's meant to protect you in Levi Colwill, you could have kept a clean sheet. Maybe you could have done better in that goal. But hey, I'm not blaming you at any point, because you have been good to us in the Conference League, FA Cup. You've been good. And today, you did well today. You didn't really have an exceptional save, but every time you were in possession of the ball, I was not scared, like I'm normally with Sanchez. So yeah, credit to you, buddy. Who else? Because I feel like picking up on players. Let me see. Who else I haven't spoken about? I think Cole Palmer. Yeah. And see, I don't want to hear people talking about how Cole Palmer does not turn up in big games. Those people, you don't watch football, or you just hating, because Cole Palmer, man, is a good player. And we as Chelsea fans, we know he turns up in big games. Yeah, today he was there in and about. Hey, let me give credit to him and Tosin Adarabioyo. I thought they did well today. Jackson, mate, I don't know. You need someone to challenge you in that position, because you're sleeping. You are sleeping. Yes, Gio came on. Gio is good in terms of pressing and working hard for the team, winning positions and stuff like that. But you still... when we talk about players being young, let's talk about Gio, 18 years old. That's when I'm saying, okay, he is young. And we might need to give him time to, to sort of like, be good in the future. But yeah, I don't want to... Who else did I not spoken about? Yeah, man, our substitute. Who were our substitute? Gio, Gusto, Chalobah. Yeah, I thought our substitute did change the game, and credit to Maresca for doing that. But hey, nothing much or nothing more to complain about, other than the fact that we just complain about fucking everyone. Now, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. I'm out.